to my studio. Today I'm gonna do something that I came up with. Maybe somebody did it already, but I didn't see it anywhere. It was something that I thought to do. Before I start, I want to show you some products that I purchased on the Dollar Tree store. And I was looking for these because I think it's super cute. And sometimes, I sometimes misplace my bone folder, and I like that one. And then I was looking for a silicone brush applicator, and I found this one. And finally, I purchased this to put in my die cutting machine because the panels are getting very badly in a very bad shape, and I saw in a video that if you put this, it protects that panel that comes with the machine. Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna do a project that you can put it in a sewing journal, but I'm gonna put it in the roses journal because it's gonna have roses. But I created this pattern. It's like the back of a dress, and I'm cutting this piece that I double in half. This is from the same pad that we were using in the previous videos, so that you don't have to purchase another one. You can still use the same. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting this dress in these two pieces too, because we are going to glue something in here. So the first thing you're gonna do is cut your piece. So I finished cutting my pieces. So now you're gonna have two pieces that are the same. And I want them to stay together. I'm gonna cut it in half, but I want it to stay together, so I think I'm gonna glue. Maybe I don't want this, so I'm gonna cut this, round this in here a tiny bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to glue the sides, but not the center. We're gonna use this wonderful, beautiful paper too. I'm going to glue these two sections together, but only on the sides because we're gonna cut in here, okay? So let's glue only the sides. So I'm gonna put the regular glue. Maybe I'm just gonna use the fabric glues because it doesn't dry as fast as this one, so I'm able to position it correctly. So I'm just gonna put this in here, only on the sides, okay? So let's put these together. Make sure we position it correctly, that everything matches. I think it is matching. So let's wait a tiny bit until it dries. So this should be dry. We're gonna put tater rose. So the color very similar to this. So that we're gonna cover all the white areas and shade a tiny bit the sides so that it has a tiny bit more shape. That's it. And now we are going to cut it in the middle. In the middle we're gonna cut it because we are gonna glue inside one of these. But I'm gonna cut this zipper a tiny bit. So I want it in there, so I'm gonna cut this section at the top, and this is a 6 inches zipper. Let's see. I think that will fit in there. So I'm gonna cut this in the middle so that I can glue the zipper. I'm putting it in here so that I can count. And I'm gonna count 9 from the first dot in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I believe and that 9 is the middle. So I'm gonna put this like this, trying to make it straight, and put a pencil line. Put a pencil line in there, and that's where I'm gonna cut it. I don't have instruction for this, you know, so I am inventing as I go. I think that's gonna be where I'm gonna cut. And now I have these two sections, and I want to glue this in here. So I'm gonna put first fabric tack. Let's put it in on the zipper. So let's do this section in here. Like that. Okay. Maybe it's not completely dry, but let's do the other one. And again, we're gonna put glue inside and in the zipper. Since there's still some, there is still some pencil, but after this half glue, I should have removed the pencil, but I didn't see it. So I'm gonna remove it as soon as I'm finishing here if I can, okay? So let's just finish gluing, and then we're gonna remove the pencil. If you have pencil, don't forget to do it before you glue. Okay, so I'm taking the tater rose. You don't have to do this, but I am a decorative painter, so I like things to have a little bit of dimension and depth. So I'm putting, like, making a ruffle, making shading in there in the middle. I'm gonna do another one in here. And again, you don't have to do this. It's being picky. So here in the middle, and here in the middle, maybe like that. A tiny bit. Okay. So now I'm gonna put this aside, let it dry completely. So I purchased this beautiful lace from Angela Kerr, and I'm gonna use a tiny bit of it for here. So I'm using fabric tack. I'm gonna put it in here. You won't be able to see the curves anymore, but that's all right, because it's gonna look prettier. And I'm gonna start with the one in the middle, which I want it to be flush. I should be using the new product that I have. And I didn't put it out. This. Ooh. My daughter bought it for me from the dollar store. And she purchased it purple because she knows I'm a purple girl. Wow, this is so pretty. So let's now cut the other one and put the other one. And I was thinking of putting some decoration in on the zipper. I still like to use my fingers anyway. I'm gonna cut the excess on both sides, and I'm gonna find something for the middle. I have here a peach ribbon, and I'm gonna put in here. Just gonna put a fabric tack in the middle in here. Oops, what was that? Some bad stuff. Okay, so fabric tack in the middle. And let's put this ribbon in here. Adding an extra dimension in here by adding this is more into the color, and it adds a tiny bit of more depth. So I took the pearls from there, and I'm gonna use it without the pearls. And I think it looks better. See, that looks better than that. Wait until that dries. I can put them inside somewhere. Maybe in here I put a pearl. Who knows? No, probably not. So let's put in here some of the fabric tack. So the paper that we're using today, I show it before in one of my videos, but I will bring it and show it to you. This is the paper pad, and I purchased this at Amazon. It's called Perfect for Card Making Paper Pad 10 by 10. And no greeting. Guys, I am super picky, and I don't like that line showing in there, and I don't like this in there, so I'm going to put a tiny sliver of this same paper in here, just because I think it will, how do you say, it will finish it better. So that's what I'm gonna do. I take the same exact paper and I cut a small section of that paper. This is a very old stencil that I have. It is called Roses Layering Stencil THS075, and it is by Tim Holtz, Stampers Anonymous. And I'm going to paint roses in here with the Tato Rose. Oops, it moved, but I'm gonna show you what I have. Come on, paper. This is, see, it's very soft. So I am looking at my pages. You can see it very clear in there, but I don't like it. And I don't want to cover that. That is pretty too. Looks better in there than in here. Looks better in there. So maybe that's the place I'm gonna put it. This is what I did. I make like a notebook with small pages. You can do whatever you want. And I put this. It's like a clip with a hanger. And that's what I'm gonna put on the back of these. And I did put a bow in there and the decoration I showed you. And I will provide this for you for free at the coffee page. And you'll find the link on the description for the videos. Okay, so I decided to use this page. I like the color. I think this is one of the Angela Kerr's tea stain papers. And I'm gonna glue this in here. Or maybe, you know what, not in there because, let's see, I'm gonna put in these edges in here and probably in here. Let's do the same in here and in here and in here. I want to have enough space for that to slide inside. So this is gonna be a secret journaling spot. And maybe I should glue it on the bottom because I don't want it to slide down. So let's see. Gonna wait for this to dry and then I'm gonna put this inside, okay? That is has been completely glued. You're gonna hide this notebook in there, and you should be seeing only the hanger. So people will think, oh, there's a hanger in there, but in reality there is a notebook for secret journaling. Just going to cut this section in here. So it is a hanger for secret journaling. And by the way, I want to say that if you like this type of things, the Rhoda Burks has corset that is super pretty in one of her videos, so you can watch that too. So this is my secret journaling space, and I hope you like what we did, and please come back for other videos. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye. Or you can also put the hanger up to there like that, and the clothing is hanging in there.